what's going on with Cornell? I mean, Flow Wrestling put out this article last week talking about all the guys taking Olympic Redshirts this upcoming season. And I couldn't help but notice, much like many other wrestling fans like you, what the heck's going on with Cornell? Half of their guys, almost half of their guys, are taking an Olympic redshirt year. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. There's nothing wrong with taking an Olympic redshirt year, but it just kind of took me by surprise how many of Cornell's guys are going to take that Olympic redshirt year. Now, the 4 redshirts that are confirmed by Flow Wrestling, first at 125 pounds, you got Vito Arujá, who was 4th at Nationals last year. So he's probably going to, look at All-American this year, but no, he's taking that Olympic red shirt. The other guy, of course, is Yianni at 141 pounds, 2-time reigning national champion. Andrew Berriesa at 165 pounds is a sophomore. It was 16-11 last season, taking that Olympic red shirt. And then Max Dean, who was 2nd last year at nationals, 184 pounds. They're losing 3 All-Americans and 2 national finalists. That's a big loss. I mean, there's no way to go around that. It's a big loss this year. Now, Cornell fans, don't lose hope, okay? Don't lose hope because you still got some guys returning. In the upcoming season that you guys are going to have, I think you're going to blow some people's minds. I'm just being honest with you. I think Cornell is going to show up big at nationals, not this year, but in upcoming seasons. Now, the craziest part for me, too, is there are only 2 guys who are returners last year who could make the lineup. And I'm talking about guys who started last year, wrestled conferences and nationals. 2 guys. Those guys are Chaz Tucker at 133 and Adam Santoro at 157. Of course, Cornell's graduating Brandon Womack, Ben Honus, and Jeremy Sweeney at heavyweight. Now, there's still many guys who wrestled for Cornell, weren't able to crack that lineup, but you got Hunter Richards at 149, Freddie Stroker at 157, Ben Darmstadt at 197, who is an All-American, and Brendan Furman at 285. Now, the reason that I said that Cornell is going to blow some minds, all those guys I just mentioned are perfectly capable of doing well at the national tournament, becoming All-Americans, and we've seen that the coaches at Cornell are able to coach the wrestlers to the national finals. Max Dean kind of came out of nowhere this year, and I can't wait to see what he does in the future. You never know what some of these guys have in store, but what excites me the most is probably the recruiting class. Cornell was 7th, had 7 out of the top 100 recruits in the class of 2019. So now that all these guys are Olympic redshirting and they get to come back even better in the future with all these guys, they're going to be jam-packed. They're going to be jam-packed. Now, although you may see a new Cornell wrestling lineup this year that you've never seen before, I can't wait to see what Cornell has in the future.